Hi everyone. Oh wow. Okay, good evening everyone. It was very kanchiang at the back here. Alright. We are trying to do our best, okay, to ensure that we have that CNY mood, Chinese New Year mood. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Alright. Thank you to all of you, all your highs. Okay, we were trying to make sure that everything gets in time, okay, for this particular session. I'm so grateful to all of you here, okay, for being here on time with us, okay, on tonight's session. As all of you know, right, tonight we're going to start early. We're going to talk about the 2024 Wood Dragon Year's 12 Animal Sign Outlook. I know many of you will be like, oh my God, Jessie, it's only September, okay, and next year Chinese New Year is February. But if you know metaphysics, if you know Chinese metaphysics, next year, the Wood Dragon Year will officially take over its energy by December this year. Means that in February 4th next year, okay, when the Lapchun or the coming of spring comes in, that is where it is officially sworn in, okay, by title. But energetically, December this year itself, okay, the Wood Dragon Year's energy and Period 9 energy has officially taken over. Therefore, we need to start all this session earlier because we only have slightly more than two months, okay? Only slightly more than 2 months to prepare ourselves, all right? So first of all, please, for those of you who are new here, okay, who have just joined me, all right, please do help me to like and share this particular post out there so that it can reach out to more people. I really appreciate your help, okay, so that it makes all our hard work worthwhile. For these sessions itself, it is sponsored by J Group, okay, Building Dreams Together. So in order for all the sponsorships to come in, we need to show results. So I really hope you can help us to share, like and share this post out there on your Facebook page so that it can actually help more people. All right. So hello, Mei Chan, Nicola. Okay, Nicoleta. Okay, is it Nicoleta? Nicoleta. Sorry. It's 4 p.m. okay, in Bucharest. Okay, I hope that you have your tea or your coffee ready with you. Jenny Stone, very excited. Same here. Alright, so basically Nico and myself is we are really pounding. Our heart is pounding behind the scene. Alright, so thank you so much to all of you for tuning in. I really hope that you can help us. First of all, like and share this Facebook in a way live out so that it can reach more people. So now sound check first, okay? So I hope, okay, all of you can hear me clearly. Hope that I'm not too loud. The background music is just nice so that it's not interrupting, okay, my sharing. Because if only my sharing, it will be a bit boring, right? So therefore, Nicole prepared some background CNY music, okay, but I hope that it's not too loud for all of you. So I need to make sure all this, technical things is in tune before I start sharing. Alright, so when I start to share, I hope that you remember, especially those of you first-timers. How many of you here first-timers? I see a lot of familiar names, okay? Priscilla, Grace, okay? Grace, Joanne, okay? Serene, okay? Rudy Chia, Sharon Snow, alright? Thank you so much, okay, for helping me to share this session out, okay? How many of you here first-timers? First time stumble upon my Facebook Live, okay? Benedict Benz, thank you for that, okay? John Vega, all can hear, all good, all right? Set up perfect. Thank you so much, okay? Nice backdrop. Thank you so much. Yes, CNY feeling. We have to start build up that energy to prepare ourselves, okay, to end this year with a bang and start next year full of momentum and fire energy. And that's what we are intending to do in the whole entire Soleil Trinity team. All right, Kong Yu has been busy, okay? If you follow his social media posts, right, he has a head full of stars, okay, lately. So we are actually doing our very best to prepare everyone to end this year greatly and also in a way to prepare ourselves to start next year, okay, in a way with that full of enthusiasm. Susan Tan, you're first-timers here. So for first-timers, now, a few things I need to share with you. Firstly, I talk very fast, okay? So my apology is because I have so much of content to, in a way, cover it within this 1 hour's time, then most likely I need to extend the time itself in order for me to cover all the stars and the meaning of the stars so that not only you know what will be your expectations for next year, you also learn the meaning of the stars so that the next time, okay, you can also do this reading for your family and friends and the people around you as well. So that's how we learn together. And secondly, you will see that when I'm a bit kanchiang, okay, when I'm in that mode of well, my heart is pounding and I'm very anxious and all that, you will hear probably a lot of okay, and okay. Please bear with me, okay? I have had enough of comments saying that, why is it so many okays, all right? It's just me. I'm not a professional like speaker, okay? So my apology, all right? So if you really cannot bear with that, just skip part of it and get into the point and probably see your ranking, all right? So thank you so much once again for everyone for joining me tonight. Let's bring out the slides. Since 2024, Wood Dragon years, okay, it is a dragon year. We will start the countdown with the dragon animal sign. Now, how many of you here born under this years itself, either in 1928, 1940, 1952, 64, 76 like myself, 88, 2000, 2012 and 2024, which is haven't born yet, okay? So all these years are under the dragon year. So I want all of you to pay attention. Probably many of you think that when you look at the 12 animal sign yearly for its outlook and forecast, you only look at your year animal sign. But in actual fact, every one of us has 4 animal sign in our Bata chart, okay? So one of it is based on the year. So these are the years that is in a way under the dragon category. But those of you, if you are born April 5th, okay, to May 5th, means you are born in between 5th of April to the 5th of May, all right? In your Gregorian calendar, you are also in a way born in the month of dragon. Means that if you are born 5th of April to 5th of May, you also have a dragon in your chart. So whatever that I'm sharing with you later on, okay, it applies to you as well. Or for some of you, if you're born between 7 a.m. to 8:59 a.m., that is a dragon hour. So if you're born between 7 to 8:59 a.m. in the morning, you also have a dragon in your chart. So remember, we do not only look at your year. Because if we look at the year itself, right, okay, it doesn't make sense. It cannot be everyone born in the entire world with the same animal sign will be going through, okay, the same sort of like luck, okay? So it doesn't make sense. So every one of us, we have 4 chances. We have 4 animal signs. So we need to know, okay, in full detail, what are these animal signs, okay, by looking into the year, the month and the hour that we were born, and then understanding how are we affected by the stars. Okay, first of all, we need to understand now our fate or our destiny or our luck, whatever you call it, it is not fully fated. Okay, it is not fully crafted as in like next year is going to be a doom year for you and you are in a way practically it's like definitely will be doomed. That's not true. Okay, so whatever that why we want to look at the outlook of the animal sign is because we want to know what are the stars in that constellations of alignment on that particular year. How is it going to influence us mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically? So once we understand the stars that presence in our animal sign for that year, we can take precautions. We can actually, in a way, plan ahead, strategize, beware of whatever inauspicious stars that are about to come our ways to prevent it as much as possible. And we can, in a way, plan ahead to highlight and enhance all the auspicious stars so that we can start, okay, the year itself way before anyone else, okay? It means that we actually seize the opportunity of the year. And that's how the forecast actually works. So for me, it's like, in a way, definitely want to share with all of you as in like, do not just believe that anyone can tell you about your luck for the year next year. Okay, no one can do that. And no one is supposed to be able to do that. No one is supposed to do that is because our luck or our destiny is solely within ourselves. Okay, so for the dragon, okay, somehow if you analyze the outlook for the dragon, like me, okay, I'm a dragon. I have in fact 2 dragons in my chart. The thing is, okay, the dragons have dropped in rank, okay? In 2023, we actually rank at number 5 out of 12 animal sign, whereas in 2024, it is number 8 out of 12, okay? So we need to know now, right? There are possibilities of something that energetically has actually, in a way, descended. So we need to know what are the things that might affect us. Now, first of all, dragon is the Grand Duke for 2024. Alright, so Grand Duke for 2024 means that, okay, in this particular year, lessons will be heightened. Now remember, I share about the Feng Shui, okay, the Feng Shui in period 9, all the 5 elements, activations and its purposes. We look at the stars, the 5 elements, and you know that planet Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. So planet Jupiter itself, okay, is the Grand Duke Jupiter. Its impact of the energy in the whole entire solar system is so huge that every year itself, when it has a connection to that particular animal sign, like next year it is dragon, is going to highly affect the energy between the dragon and the planet Jupiter. Now, this particular energy itself is going to impact us, okay, on a lot of lessons that we need to learn. It means that if every year, all this while, we have been running away from things, we have not been in a way taking full force in our life, not in a way mastering our destiny, we are living in blame, okay, we are in a way living in a way running away from responsibility, okay, right, victimization sort of like mentality. So when the dragon years comes in and you are the year of the grandeur Jupiter, you will in a way be brought up to all the lessons that we have to learn, to grow and to break through from it. Therefore, a lot of people believe that when you are born in the year of the Grand Duke Jupiter, they say 犯太歲啊, means that in a way you offend the Grand Duke Jupiter is considered a bad year for you. Now, once we understand why is it bad, because only it is bad for people who have bad debts. Means that there are a lot of lessons, a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of understandings and learning that we need to learn, but we have been in a way sweeping them under the carpet. We have been running away from it. If that's the case, then it will be a bad year or a not so terrific year for us. But if we know what are the lessons and we can learn it, okay, and we can grow ourselves energetically, then it will not be a bad year for anyone. All right, so now, first of all, we look at this particular year, dragon itself is in a way offend 太歲. Offend 太歲 and dragon is also what we call a self-punishing star. So next year, those of you like me, if you have a dragon in your chart, okay, and when the dragon year comes in, this self-punishment stars itself in a way reminds us of the first lesson. Self-punishment, as you can understand with the words itself, right, is self-punishing yourself. It means that from now onwards, you have to clearly in a way tell ourselves, what are the things that we have been tolerating? Okay, tolerating means that in your heart, you don't feel 100% into doing it or willingly or happily doing it, but you are in a way tolerating it. Remember, we deserve what we tolerate. So for dragons, remember, in terms of your career, in terms of your financial status, in terms of your emotional health, your relationship, okay, what are the aspects of your life that you have been in a way forcing yourself to tolerate? So the moment we tolerate is the moment that we trigger the potential of self-punishment within us, okay? So that's the first thing we have to remember. Self-punishment starts from now, because by December, when it officially comes in, okay, the dragons or those of you with a dragon in your chart, you will start to feel the impact that things are really in a way punishing your way, in a sense that you will feel that, okay, you regret certain things, you felt that you shouldn't have done certain decisions or certain actions, okay? All these things will come back to you. So in order to prevent that, we have to be very clear with ourselves, okay? Total clarity and honesty, and ask ourselves, okay, whatever that we are doing and pursuing in our careers or business, okay, or relationships or the things that we do, is it solely 100% from our heart? Or are we just merely tolerating things, or in a way delivering things from the expectations of other people or the society? That's one thing. And other than that, we look at the auspicious stars for dragon: elegant seal, Duke arrival star, and golden carriage. Now, elegant seal itself is a star in Chinese we call Hua Koi Sing, okay? It's a star that governs skill set, talent, okay? If you are in a job, okay, a business or a career, okay, right, that is in a way depending on skill set. Okay, on certain talent, it can be creative job. It can be something that always in a way triggers you to come up with like new creations, new ideas, okay, artistic related things, okay. Elegant seal will in a way shines upon you and in a way enhance your luck for the entire 2024, okay. So let's say for instance, those of you, okay, if you have been in a way like planning to learn something, right, something technical, something skillful, something skill set, it can be a hobby or whatever, it can be baking, it can be cooking, okay, it can be some art form. In 2024, with the arrival of the elegant seal, it will be an added advantage for you, okay, because at the end of the day, you know, all these hobbies and passions that we have eventually, for people who makes the most money or amass the greatest wealth of all, okay, is the one that always in a way go for their passion. We have to find that. So if you find that it's like one of your passions is relating to talents or skill sets, okay, or something that you can learn in order for you to enhance this particular part in your life itself, or in your career, this is something that you can in a way work on or heighten, okay, your knowledge into this particular part, it will be a great year for you. Now, Duke arrival star. Duke arrival star here, Soikasing means that, okay, now you are in the same clan or the same group as the Grand Duke Jupiter. As I mentioned, Grand Duke Jupiter is like the biggest, okay, in power. The person that is like, in a way, the energy that's biggest in power. The one that is ruling the year itself. So next year, the dragon, you are part of this particular energy. So you have to play the part. Now the thing is, okay, people are running away from power. People are running away from their responsibility, right? A lot of times, right, people in a way, they need to grow themselves, they need to be better, okay? So when the Duke arrival star is here, it means that this particular year itself, you have a chance to be better, you have a chance to, in a way, exercise your leadership, you have a chance to, in a way, reclaim your birthright and reclaim your power. That is the meaning of it, of Duke arrival. Finally, you waited for 12 years and the Grand Duke Jupiter, the biggest, strongest energy, in a way falls into your star. But the thing is then, why so many people say that, okay, fan tai soi, or in a way offend the Grand Duke Jupiter because you are in the same group of that, and a lot of people are fearful that because it might spell bad luck. So remember, the thing is not because that you are born in the year of dragon and the year of the dragon is the Grand Duke Jupiter, you have bad luck. It's just that whenever we have bad luck, it means that we are not ready, okay, to reclaim our birthright, to reclaim our power. So work on it. What is it that we are afraid of? What is it that we are running away from? Okay, that is the Duke arrival star. And Duke arrival star also means that it's the best time for us to leverage on powerful people. Okay, people, because the Grand Duke is a powerful energy. So this is a year when the Duke arrival into your palace is the best year for you to leverage on people who are more successful than you, who are more like intellectual than you, who are wiser than you, who are better than you. Okay, how to leverage on them, okay, so that you can learn and grow yourself to be better. Now, the issues is if we are not ready and if we are not prepared, if all this while we have been an extreme introvert, we don't socialize, we don't really talk to people, we can't even talk in a way or communicate properly with our own family members. Now, if that's the case, when the Duke arrival stars comes in, it can be stressful for us, okay, because we cannot make use of this stars, okay. And imagine a lot of people who are shying away from the limelight, who are in a way running away from responsibility, whenever they are put in the picture or they are put in the limelight, they will feel very uncomfortable, will try to run away and stuff like that. So therefore, they will always find that majority of the people are living in fear. So when the Duke arrival stars comes in, they feel that, oh my God, it's a bad year. Whenever you offend Tai Soi, it's such a bad year for you. So remember, it's never a bad year to, in a way, be as the same as the Tai Soi. It just means that that year is the best year for us to make breakthroughs, to learn the lessons that we are due to learn, okay, and be greater and be better. So now, golden carriage. Golden carriage is very good in the sense that golden carriage can also means, especially those of you in your career, you're working, there are possibilities of like other people, in a way, as in like headhunt you. Right, golden carriage in the olden days, right, okay, it's like people toy kill, like the golden carriage, okay, come to your house itself, okay, in a way to, you know, 照嫁. 照嫁 means it's like they will offer you a marriage, okay, so that they want to bring you either into the palace or into like some big families, marry into some big families and all that. So that is a golden carriage. But in our modern days, right, okay, how many of this sort of like scenario still in a way like happens, okay? So in modern days, golden carriage now means that the possibilities, okay, of like people headhunting you, people offering you things. It can be your business, it can be your job, okay, that somehow people sees the talent in you, people sees that something within you that they want. So they offer you some energy exchange in terms of monetary exchange itself, and 叫你過槽 means that they want to take you into their company, into their, in a way, business, or into some partnerships or collaborations. So golden carriage means look out for that, okay? There's a possibilities, okay, that people might be offering opportunities. So it is a time for you to expand your energy. Dragons, okay, you have it. It's a time for you to plan ahead from what aspect in your life that you can expand this energy, all right? Now, in auspicious stars, you have the Sword Age, Hidden Corpse, Yellow Flag, Grand Duke, Triple Punishment Star, and Fu Yin. Now, First of all, we need to enhance all the auspicious and prevent all the inauspicious stars. Now, SWOT H itself is a double-edged sword, okay? So this is normally, in a way, depletes size, like competitions. People like fighting, okay? People like, in a way, competing, okay? Environment becomes aggressive. So overall, you know that in 2024, it will be an aggressive year, okay? So train yourself to be ready for that. You see, whenever we raise a child or we are living in an environment, we want ourselves to be, in a way, competent in everything. We want ourselves to be also in competitive. That's the practical things. That's reality. Because we are not living in thousands of years ago, right? Where when you can just walk out of your house and you can barely see neighbors. Neighbors probably is like far away. Nowadays, we are living especially all in a way like, how to say, focus onto the metropolitan cities itself, big cities, right? Okay, the populations are just overpopulated. So it actually increase on competitions, aggressiveness, and competitiveness, okay? So the SWOT H here, okay, is a star. In the olden days, you don't feel it that much because those environment is not that competitive, okay? You can just walk out, okay, and you can just like pluck some fruits or probably some plants, okay, and you can just hunt, okay, easily for food. But nowadays, it's like, when you walk out, right, okay, you have no money, you have no food, right? You don't have anything for you to pluck or for you to hunt on, okay? We are living in a world where it's like everything becomes very competitive. So SWOT H here means that things will become stressful and becomes more competitive. We need to be more aggressive. So prepared for that. So why people in a way will suffer or complains about bad luck is whenever this task comes in, right, okay, they are not ready for it. All right, especially children, the younger generations nowadays, okay, they are so good. They're living a life that is so great that everything is provided for them. What generation you call it now? It's like XYZ. I also don't know what generations are, okay? I know a lot of people call them like the strawberries generations. Nice to see, okay? Nice to admire, but you cannot like add stress onto it. You cannot touch it. Once touched, spoiled, rotten, okay? So now, that is the word, that is the things that the SWOT H need to actually, in a way, learn, okay? Learn to, in a way, up your game, that you can handle stress, you can handle hardship, you can handle politics, you can handle competitiveness, right? If you can handle that, when this star comes in, no issue. But if we cannot, baby boomers, Lucky Sunny Young, thank you for that, okay? All right, so yeah, the baby boomers, maybe, all right? I'm not sure, is that what you call it? But you know that the weaker you are, the more protected you are, the more protected species you are, the worse you can handle the SWOT H star, okay? So we need to train up on that. So probably we are not raised, okay, since young to have this ability, all right? If that's the case now that we know it, then we have to prepare ourselves. So next year, if any stress come in, anything becomes competitive, people snatch away our relationship, people snatch away our opportunity, people snatch away our business, okay? Instead of victimizing ourselves and complaining and blaming about it, now you have to tell yourself, I need to be more competent, okay? I need to learn, okay? So the next moment, I will not allow this to happen anymore because I am the one that's going out there and win that deal, okay? So that is how you overcome this. If you overcome it, no matter how this SWOT H star will come, because you see, the 12 animal sign will come rotating in years, okay? Every year, you see the animals will go up, it will go down, okay? If you allow your life and your luck to just flow with the animal sign, it means that sometimes it's just not too bad, sometimes it's good, and then sometimes it really go very bad. In Chinese, we call it 三衰六旺. Everyone will go through that in a way, 3 very bad luck and 6 more auspicious luck. That is how the rotating of the energies. But we do not want that. We want to be in master of our destiny. Therefore, we need to master all these stars itself, understand them, and know how to handle them. So if you know how to handle them, no matter what ranking you are, okay, you don't have to worry, right? Even though you are ranked at the last animal sign, but you know you can handle these things. It's no issue to you. You can still make the year the best year ever. Now, hidden cups, I know with the way that I'm presenting this, you might stay with me until 10:30 at least, okay? But I want to explain this. That's my purpose, okay? So I don't want to have come out in a short session, okay? Hopefully to bring all of you attention here, a lot of people viewing, okay? And then after that, swiftly go through all the stars without you learning in detail, okay? So please bear with me. I might stretch tonight's session, okay? Get your wine or your coffee or your tea ready, okay? And let's learn all the stars together. Hidden cups. Now, hidden cups, okay, in the olden days, it deals a lot with miscarriages. Hidden cups means that, okay, a potential miscarriages means that there are potential cups within you, okay? some growth, some, how to say, 生命啊, okay, 生命 means life. There are life within you that dies within you, okay, that's hidden corpse. So in the olden days, if you have a hidden corpse or phục si itself, right, okay, it is very careful and very bad deemed to for people who are trying to conceive, all right. But of course now that also applies if you are trying to conceive, okay, and you have a dragon in your chart, all right. So when you have a hidden corpse, you have to be extra careful, especially if you find that, okay, you are really not the type of person that can easily get conceived, okay. So the more, in a way, attention that you need to, in a way, pay into it. Now, modern context, hidden corpse here can also mean an idea, okay, that's within us that is left to die. That is hidden corpse, okay? Hidden corpse means that, remember, the life that never gets to come out from your body. So a lot of time people only sees it physically, because in the olden days, everyone are supposed to be followers. In the olden days, okay, we are talking about thousands of years ago or hundreds of years ago, you just follow the emperor. That's it, right? You are not, in a way, supposed to be rebellious or supposed to have ideas on your own or try to build empire on your own. But we are living in a modern context, in a modern world. In this modern world itself, right, okay, right, it really depends on our idea, our ability to be creative and our ability to come out with new things, okay? So these particular ideas and creativities and all that, but a lot of times you find that people do not execute it, do not even express it. So when these ideas, in a way, are not expressed or not executed, okay, are not fulfilled, it becomes a hidden corpse, okay? So dragons, remember, hidden corpse here means that remind yourself, what are the things that you have always wanted to do? What are the new ideas, okay? What are the new creative things, okay? You have always wanted to do. Do not let it die within you, okay? Because if not, this particular energy itself will eventually becomes an energy of regret. Now, yellow flag here, okay, 往返. 往返 means, okay, chances of like people that are losing their soul. Now, yellow flag is like, in a way, for Taoist barrier itself, right, okay, right, people always have this, like, no way, normally they will ask the eldest son, okay, to 担幡買水. 擔幡買水 means that they have to carry this flag, okay, all right, carries the flag that in a way that signifies or how to say, lead, okay, the soul, okay, whatsoever. This is like the flag, okay, the long flag itself, okay. So this flag itself is supposed to be a flag that leads the soul. So when you have this 往返 or the yellow flag itself, there are possibilities, okay, that your soul are distracted. Something is leading you, something is like distracting you, something is in a way like pulling you away from your own reality, from your own heart, from your own soul, or the things that you want. It can be like Netflix, okay? It can be like some addiction things. It can be drugs. It can be like alcohol. It can be gambling, okay? It can be like anything, Korean dramas, okay? It can be a love interest. Something that's pulling you away, right? And instead of doing something that you truly want, you are in a way, in other words, wasting your energy or wasting your time onto something else that is not growing you. It means that now it left you physically someone, means that your soul has been in a way distorted or distracted by others, okay? So this is a yellow flag. So now, once we know this, we have to remind ourselves, in the whole entire year in 2024, ask ourselves, anything along the way in the whole 2024 Wood Dragon year are distracting you from your goal, from your vision, okay? What exactly do you want to achieve in your life itself? And what is it that is getting into the way? So you have to identify that and in a way, like how to say, surpass it. You cannot allow it to distract you, all right? Any bad habits, any addictions that you have. So these are the things that is also affected by the yellow flag. Now, Grand Duke, I have actually mentioned it. Grand Duke is a lot to do with what? Strong energy of the Grand Duke Jupiter that will normally affect us emotionally, okay? So dragons, remember, stay as grounded, stay as calm as possible, because once we act on emotionally, it means that the chances of us making a permanent decision based on the temporary emotions, we will regret it, and that's when the self-punishment will come in, all right? So always remember, emotions is the biggest no-no. We are all human, okay? We have emotions. So we need to know ways to, in a way, how to balance our emotion, how to release our emotion healthily so that we do not, in a way, 衝動. 衝動 means that we do not, in a way, like how to say, act out upon hastily, decide on something, say something, act on something that will actually bring troubles or regret it later on as well. All right. Now, triple punishment star, 三刑. Okay. The triple punishments means that, okay, we do a lot of things. It can be ungrateful punishment, it can be self-punishment, it can be uncivilized punishments. All right. So all these punishments is that we allow these punishments to happen to us. Okay. It means that we see something, we are not agreeing with it, but we keep quiet. People ask us to say something, do something, our boss asks us to do something, we can't cope, we cannot do it, we cannot say no. Example, so this triple punishment means that, okay, your environment in 2024, those of you with dragons, right, it will come to you to test you on this. How can you handle the triple punishment, okay? Things will come and stress you up, right? People will ask you to do things that where you really want to say no, but you can't say it if you are not in a way like empowered to say no to requests, okay, you are punishing yourself. So this triple punishment means that it can come in terms of relationship, in terms of career, okay, that will somehow put you in a position of self-punishing, okay, or you feel that people are being ungrateful towards you, or at the moment that you feel bullied as well. So that is the effect of triple punishment. All right, and then what is the cause of it? Triple punishment cause is when we cannot stand up for ourselves. We cannot be fully independent, reclaim our power. We cannot say no, okay? We cannot be true to ourselves. We will suffer from the triple punishment. So we just have to remind ourselves, it is enough, okay? Right? Once we in a way tell ourselves that enough is enough, no one can punish us. Because whatever decision, if it's made based on our own heart core, okay? It is something that is based on our own passion of something that we really want to do, okay? We will not have regret. But the moment we are distracted by other people, okay, remember the yellow flag is there and the triple punishment, people say something, you want to invest in this particular thing, and then someone says something, oh, this one investment better, so you change your mind and invest in it, and at the end of the day, you make losses. So that is yellow flag and triple punishment comes together. Alright, so of course all these things I will also explain in detail. I can't wait to tell you that of course J Group, okay, also fully sponsored in-depth decoding your 12 animal signs, okay, outlook. Alright, this is a private session, not via Facebook, it is via Zoom. You have to register for it. The details are up in the link, okay, or actually at the end of the day, we'll also share with you the link. It's totally free because it's fully sponsored. If you're interested to dwell deeper, to look into your chart, to print out your chart and learn how to decode it for 2024, join me on that particular session. Last one, Fu Yin. Fu Yin means that when you are seeing the same animal sign. So next year itself, the dragon, seeing dragon itself, besides the self-punishing thing, is also a Fu Yin. Fu Yin means what? Something in the dark, okay? Fu Yin means like something in the dark, something sad, something unhappy that might happen, all right? Now, this Fu Yin here means that, okay, when we are not ready, okay, spiritually, as a person, okay, to take in, like in a way to stay in the dark, to be alone, okay, to stand up for ourselves, okay, the Fu Yin will come to us, okay, as a punishment of sadness. But the moment that we are not afraid of the dark, afraid of the dark means that, okay, we have no issues being alone. We have no issues in a way like being like boycott from other people. If like we can say no, okay, to the people that matters, okay, when in a way stand firm for ourselves, we have no issues with that. We won't be affected by the Fu Yin. The Fu Yin is in a way when we cannot in a way learn the universal law of spirituality. All right, means that we cannot let go. There's something within us that we are attached, we have attachment on. Okay, we have greed. All right, we have expectations. We have control issues. When we have all these things, we will have Fu Yin, especially if you have dragon in your chart. All right, so now, okay, we look at the dragons itself into the months. Okay, right now the months, positive months. Okay, in general, August, September, and December 2024 will be a better months for you, okay? Whereas the negative months, January, March, and October. January means January, like January 2025, it's not January 2024. January 2025, January, March, and October itself, these 3 months itself are negative months. When it comes to negative months, it means that those months just be extra careful, extra alert, okay? With awareness, we can minimize, okay? And in a way, negate, okay, all negativity, okay? So we have to be careful of those particular months itself. Now, in career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship, it is written here, this is what you see, 65%, 65%, 60%, 45%, and relationship 50%, okay? You have to work work on this. So this one is an additional information. You want to know more? Then join into the in-depth detail decoding your 12 animal sign outlook through your party chart. Alright, so the next thing is, okay, the animal is the snake. Alright, so the snake animal sign here is, okay, now remember, those of you who have just joined me, okay, remember to help me to like and share this particular Facebook Live out there, okay, so that it can actually help more people and reach out to more people and we can learn together, okay. Just help us to like and share this session. And of course, for the snake, congratulations, okay, you have ascended in your rank, okay. You are ascended in your rank in a sense like, Gong Yu is being very bad. I just finished one animal sign, he shows me the clock. Okay, I know it's 9:35 now. Alright? No, you're staying here with me. I'm not going to rush it because I'm going to give you that in-depth outlook. Probably you need to stay up to 11. Alright? So now, rank number 7, okay, for 2023, now you go up to number 4. So those of you, if you have a snake in your chart, these are the years that you're born, these are the months from May 6th to June 5th and 9 a.m. to 10:59 a.m. Snake, the auspicious star, sky happiness. Now, sky happiness is something, in a way, yeah, Sharon Snow, oh, so sweet of her, have some water first, master. She said, don't worry, I have it already here. Alright, so now sky happiness here, it means what? Tin Hei. Tin Hei means, right, okay? Now in the olden days, whenever you see sky happiness, it means that potential marriage or potential, in a way, having babies. Because in the olden days itself, right, okay, the happy occasions is always like marriage or having babies, huh? Okay? Because like, how happy can things get, okay, because if you're a farmer for generations, okay, daily all you do is just farming, okay, you won't have like, in a way, like a sudden, probably like a big deal going on, okay, like a sudden close, a sudden deals or whatever. No, basically sky happiness is like when you get married, that's sky happiness, and when you have a baby, that's sky happiness. Now in a modern context here, the sky happiness means something celebratory, okay, something to celebrate, something in a way great, okay, to be proud of, okay, to celebrate, means that positive energy. Anything or environment that brings up the energy, okay, it can be like a promotion, okay, it can be like a business deal, it can be like an expansion of your business, okay, it can be an investments, okay, that is really, in a way, like ripening or making money out of it, okay. So anything that is worth celebrating is under sky happiness. So the snakes, you know that next year in 2024, sky happiness star is with you. Now in order for you to harness this, you remember, sky happiness is opposing to bad chi. You have to constantly remind yourself, stay energetically positive, okay? Because sky happiness, in a way, blessing, okay, or blessings, okay, to those who are positively, in a way, energetically positive. But once we are affected by the bad chi, okay, bad chi means Fui Hei. Fui Hei means, okay, in our life itself, like daily, the stories we tell ourselves, we are always victimizing ourselves, we are complaining, alright? No, when you hear people, it's like, you're good lah, okay, I'm not that great lah. Example, there's some people like that, you know, you have not seen them for so long, and then suddenly they will start saying, you're good lah, okay, I'm not so good. I mean, people normally, they will say like that without realizing it. Now, if you always come out with a very negative chi or negative energy, you are affected by the bad chi. Once you are affected by the bad chi here, you cannot benefit by the sky happiness. So remember, even though you have a snake in your chart, you also need to do the right thing, okay? Do something that in a way allows you to energetically tap into this, because sky happiness together with sun star means positiveness. The sun is bright, hopeful, okay? Everything is like, in a way, very positive, very bright, very hopeful, okay? Everything is like great, okay? Very warm. Opposite to that is the bad chi and also solitary star. Everything is dimmer, okay? Everything is like, I'm a victim, okay? I'm unhappy, okay? Things are not fair. So you have to ensure that, see which side of the scale or the equations that you are standing in. Now, the academic star here means that it will be a great year if you're studying. If you're learning something new, let's say in terms of your career, okay, if there's something new that you have to learn, or in terms of your business, there's some skill set or something that you have to learn. It can be digital marketing, it can be sales, okay, it can be public speaking, anything that makes your career or your business better, okay? So that is the academic star, and you can write on this academic star to make sure that 2024, try to actually, in a way, pick up something to learn, to make yourself more resourceful, to make you better, okay? So that is the academic star. So if you have children with a snake in their chart in 2024, you know that academically, at least, okay, it is taken by luck. 33.33% heavenly luck, it is in a way taken care of. But of course, just with heavenly luck, it's not enough, right? We have to also put in our effort. We cannot just because we have an academic star and just sit down and do nothing, no need to do homework, no need to study, and we can pass with flying colors. It won't happen, okay? But if we have this, we know that it is easier for us to achieve the results that we want. Now, Heavenly Chef itself, okay, is a eating god star. So in 2024, those of you with a snake, you know that in a way, somehow your palate, okay, in a way will enjoy it, okay, in a sense that you'll be, in a way, trying a lot of varieties. Different things, different food, different cuisine, okay? All good food will be surrounding you. It can be through people that offers you, okay? People that recommends you, or through your own effort to go and explore this, okay? If my daughter is watching this, I'm sure she will be very happy, okay? Because Anne is going to China, and I'm like so excited for her because I'm sure she will be like, in a way, exploring. She has a snake, she's sitting on one, okay? She'll be exploring all the good China food, okay? That's Heavenly Chef. But of course, in a sense, okay, if you have a Heavenly Chef, then the chances if you plan to lose weight itself, that might not be so easy lah, okay? Because Heavenly Chef itself is a, a star of abundance, okay? It will enhance your weight rather than losing weight. Alright, so again, you look into bad chi. Bad chi means that, okay, the inauspicious stars, firstly, we have to remind ourselves, Fui Hei means, okay, like always complaining, always victimizing, always negative. So we have to first avoid being such a person, and secondly, avoid being around such persons, okay? Means that if your friends, people around you, it can be family members, okay? Every time you see them, your relatives or whatever, every time is complaining. Remember, you have a choice. You have to, in a way, choose the bright, the positive side, okay, to surround yourself with and avoid this bad chi. Now, robbery sha here means that there will be a tendency that you feel that people takes away your things. Okay, things are not fair. People, in a way, keep sat. Keep sat means that people by force take away whatever you believe, okay, is supposed to belong to you. That's robbery sha, okay? So this is a lesson. Remember, all the stars are supposed to teach us the lesson. So the robbery sha here means that if someone, okay, in a way, are able to take away your things, it can be your money, it can be your idea, it can be your loved ones, okay? Whatever it is, it just means that, okay, there could be something within you that is not fully, in a way, learned, okay, that's fully grown or fully matured. You have not fully learned certain things yet, okay? So that, in a way, this robbery sha needs to happen to you to see that as a competition. Someone will take away something from you, okay? So now, every time that this happens, in 2024, chances of these things happening more, higher. So you just have to ask yourself, okay, if these things happen, you just have to ask yourself, what is it that I have not learned or mastered? Okay, will you, in a way, immediately go into complaining, okay, victimizing yourself, okay, and say how things are so unfair, okay? If you go immediately into that, you will forever never learn the robbery sha lessons. But once this is, in a way, affecting you or appearing in your life in 2024, now the next thing you have to ask yourself is like, how can this happen? What have happened beforehand that I am careless, I'm negligent, I'm not at my best, okay, to in a way prevent this? Am I being like too naive, too trustworthy onto people, or am I having that, in a way, expectation versus reality that is like so far apart? Because a lot of people think so greatly of themselves, okay, but when it comes to reality, chances is maybe they are not ready for that. So when they are not ready and when they start something, then only they realize that it's not fair because now they have lose money. A lot of the investment have lost and all that, and robbery sha has happened. So this happened, okay, it's not because of like really people intentionally rob you or whatever. It's just that we are not competent enough, okay? So that could be the lesson. And the last one, solitary star. Solitary star means that, okay, there could be possibilities that we feel, in a way, 孤身, means that we want to be in solitude. Right? We, in a way, felt that we do not want to mix around with people. We feel that we want to disconnect with people. Okay, we feel better on our own. Now, it's always good to have our me time. It's always good, okay, to have time on our own, okay, to rejuvenate and recuperate. But always remember, the balance is the key. Right? The moment is we totally cut off connections, okay, and relationships itself, it means that this star itself can affect us negatively, okay? So we need to have, okay, time for ourselves ourselves. At the same time, we need to be able to go out there to socialize, okay, to communicate and mingle around with people as well. All right, so now, okay, positive months itself, you can actually screenshot this on your own. January, August, September. Negative months, February, August, November. And this is your career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship percentage for 2024. Okay, let's look into the third one, horse. Okay, so horse itself, the rank itself has gone down from the 4th position to the 10th position. Okay, so if you have a horse in your chart itself, okay, so remember you have only 2 auspicious stars, and mainly 2 of these auspicious stars are relief stars, okay, and a list of inauspicious stars: calamity, instability, blood knife, earth funeral, funeral door, flying chase, separating age, red chamber. There's a long list, okay, so now we want to understand it, okay. Wow, come look into this as in like sky relief and relief god, 天解解神. Okay, now whenever you have a relief star, means that it's a reminder for those of you with a horse in your chart. Okay, remember in 2024 is a time to remind yourself, do not sweep everything under the carpet. Now, why we need to have a relief star? Relief star means that it comes to you on that year for you to relieve things in your life. It can be back debts, it can be misunderstanding, it can be miscommunication, it can be something that probably a wrong investment, something that you have done, you know, a mistake, okay, right, and you learn from it. It means it helps you to relieve all these things. And come on, I mean, we are all human, we make mistakes, including myself, all right? But the thing is, we know that whenever we have a relief star, it's a time for us to release this, to let go. Stop judging ourselves, learn, okay, from the mistake, grow from it, and you know that, okay, this particular year itself, we need to let go of certain things. That is the meaning of relief star. All right, so if you have a sky relief and a relief god itself, it means that you have to ask yourself, what are the things you have to let go of? Okay, what are draining you? Okay, in a way, in terms of your financial, intellectual, emotional, whatever, okay, or physically. What is really draining you is a time for you to, in a way, 解決. 解決 means like resolve the problem. So, but every time, if you have a problem, you know, humans is, we are so used to that, like, you know, that response as in like, we know we have problems. We know we have issues, okay, either in terms of financial or relationship or business or career, whatever. But whenever asked about it, we will say that nothing, everything is okay. Right, we are so used, okay, to cover up, okay, all issues that we have within us. Now, with the relief god and the sky relief, remember, this is the time for you to, in a way, face this situation. Whatever it is, it's totally fine and totally okay to be vulnerable, to talk about it. Okay, so for horses, remember, 2024 is a time for us to, in a way, look into our vulnerability. To look at something that, in a way, know that we are human, we make mistakes, it's okay, okay, for us to make mistakes so that we can learn from the mistakes, grow from it, and let go whatever that no longer serves us, all right? Now, inauspicious stars, we have calamity star, instability star, okay? Now, calamities means choice. Most of the time, reminder, calamity stars means that try to avoid into environments where you will have a lot of what we call like joy. Joy means it's like, it can be like disasters, especially natural disasters, right? So horse, remember, if you're driving in a storm or a thunderstorm, okay, remember to find shades for yourself, okay, in a way, take a break first instead of like just like pushing it through under heavy thunderstorm and all that, and you know that the weather is going to get more, in a way, chaotic. It's only getting more chaotic. It's not to get any gentler, okay? So if you see that calamity star, means that if you're planning your travel, you are traveling to other countries or whatever, do check any potential of natural disasters, okay, in those countries or whatever, and the typhoon seasons and stuff like that, because the chances of these things might hit you will be higher. Now, instability stars means that, in a way, the chances of emotionally, the horse for 2024, you might find yourself emotionally unstable. One moment you feel like very positive, you're okay, you're good, okay, and the next moment itself you will feel that, oh my God, okay, you are like cranky, you are frustrated, you are angered, okay, right? So that is the instability star. So you have to overcome that. It means that everything that triggers you emotionally. Now, blood knife, you see, emotional star, calamity, which is a natural disaster or accidents and stuff like that. Together with a blood knife. Blood knife means there are possibilities or potential to, in a way, hurt yourself. Okay, 見血啊，見血 means you hurt yourself, you cut yourself in a way that you might meet with an accident, okay, that will greatly, in a way, hurt you. Alright, so that is a blood knife as well. Alright, so in a way, if you're a horse and you will find that, in a way, 2024, okay, is a time that you know that some surgery needs to be performed. You need to see the dentist, okay, from some root canal issues or whatever, okay. in a way align it into 2024. 認咗佢啊, okay? It means that you know that since that you need to go through this in a way like blood knife. Blood knife means like under the surgeon's knife, okay? So if you know that you need to go through this and you know that probably you have like some not so serious issue, but it will be good for you to perform the surgery itself, now try to plan it in 2024. Now, earth funeral and funeral door, okay, it means that the possibilities, okay, of Earth being connected. Now, traditionally, okay, people see this when you have earth funeral and funeral door itself, right? Okay, 地喪 and 喪門. It means that these people are in a way more, how to say, more sensitive, okay, to another realm, to like energies or lower energies. Now, of course, this is not about ghosts or whatsoever, okay, because when it comes to feng shui in Chinese astrology, we don't talk about ghosts so much, okay, or God so much. We talk about higher energy or lower energy, okay. So the lower energy here means that we have an earth funeral and funeral door. Then the chances is we are more sensitive to this lower vibrational energy, okay. But is it bad all the time? Not necessarily. Example, if you have a horse in your chart, okay, and if your work or your career or your business is a medium, because I started off from a temple, right? And I know a lot of mediums around. So, you know, mediums are like, you know, the Chinese Taoist people who practices, in a way, channeling, all right? So they connect. If you watch that Haunting in Venice, Michelle Yeoh, you will know, like, she's like a medium, all right? So if you have an earth funeral and funeral door, it means that, okay, you are more connected to this particular lower vibrational energy. So now, I mean, it's like, what can you do about it? Okay, don't fret out, okay? It's not to say that you will start seeing like ghosts all around you. It just means that there are chances for you to connect and in a way like bump up to people who are more lower in energy. Lost soul, okay? A lot of humans are living, walking around, okay? Like the other days, we were just up in Genting, okay? I didn't go into the casino, but of course, Kong Yu did, okay, with his parents and all that, just to look-see, right, okay? And he, in a way, obviously seen that there are some lost souls around. They're human, they're alive, they're not ghosts, but they're lost souls. So the earth funeral and funeral door here just means that, okay, in a way you have a physical body, but your soul is not fully 100% present, okay? You are so distracted, you are so addicted into something, you are so attached onto something that you have lost your true soul, all right? So earth funeral and funeral door can also means that. So all you need to do is remember, stay away from people who are lost, who do nothing, who sits around, do nothing, okay? In a way, it's like, who are not, in a way, progressive, they have no growth in their life. Stay away from these people, okay? In other words, it's like these other people, in a way, are installing their death, you know? There are a lot of people out there installing their death. Every year, they just wait for the year to pass by, okay? And count year by year until they dies. Like seriously, I mean, it's not good to say like that, but if you look around, there are people in a way going on a slow installment of death, okay? By not doing anything that's truly passionate within them, there's no passionate energy within them, there's no fire within the eyes itself. Those are the earth funeral or the funeral door. Stay away from them. Now, flying chase. Now, flying chase, as I mentioned, calamity Shah and flying chase. Flying chase can mean like female gossips or female petty people, okay? 女人小人啊, okay? 飛廉大殺 means it's like, in a way, it's like the flying bird, okay, that is in a way that has a lot of pettiness, like somehow likes to like peck on you. So remember, flying chase itself, remember whatever that you say, whatever that you do, be very cautious and aware of it. In Chinese we say, 寧得罪小人，莫得罪女人啊. Okay, you know, sometimes that women, I'm women myself, okay, like, okay, but sometimes, you know, when you offend women itself, it can be very, very tedious, okay? It can be like very, very chaotic. So flying chase here can means that. It can be bosses, it can be family member, it can be your mom, it can be your wife, it can be your girlfriends, okay? So flying chase means that just be careful, okay? And be cautious, okay? Whenever you are dealing with them. How to be cautious? Because you see, you have a tendency to be distracted, emotionally not in a way focused, and you have a chance to be what? Miscommunications and misunderstanding. That's why you need a relief, right? So whenever you talk to these people, like your boss who are female boss, your mom, your girlfriend or your wife, right? Be 100% present. Now, a lot of times, right, for men especially, they can, in a way, like watching TV and they are listening to you according to them, okay? They can be watching football and they're listening to you according to them. This won't work if you're a horse, okay? Because next year itself, okay, when your wife is talking to you, put down everything, look into her eyes, okay, and listen to her, and you have no issues with this, okay? The same thing goes to your boss. Separating age, okay? Separating age means that, in a way, kakok means, right, okay, somehow, we do certain things, okay, that somehow puts us in the positions that we are divided, okay. So the separating edge here means that, okay, we are doing something that's divided, okay, from the big group, okay, from the norm, okay, from the society. Right, so in a way that, okay, you have a separating edge, you have to in a way start seeing and start asking yourself, whatever that you are doing, in a way, all right, why are you doing it? You know, sometimes, right, some people, they just want to be rebellious for the sake of being rebellious, okay? It's like, in a way, it's like they feel that, okay, well, just because people do it, I don't want to do it, or just because people ask me to do it, I don't want to do it. But if you ask them why, they have no solid, in a way, wise answer to that. So if you do that, the chances is you might create yourself into a separating edge. Means that people start to boycott you. People start to separate themselves from you. People start to feel that they cannot communicate with you anymore. Okay, there's something, in a way, not right with you. You're always opposite of the gang. Okay, so that could be the separating edge. Now, not saying that we need to comply all the time. Not saying that we need to conform all the time. But it just means that if we want to do something differently, we need to have a very valid reason to it. It means we can explain ourselves and we have a very solid, wise reason to that. Then there's no issue. But a lot of times, right, okay, some people just say that, I don't know, I just don't like it. You know, some people are like that. So if that's the case, then you have to ask yourself, are you pushing yourself towards the separating edge star? Are you being influenced by this? That slowly your friends will, in a way, like slowly, in a way, separate from you. Your family members will slowly separate from you. So there's something that you need to pay attention to. Now, red chamber. Red chamber over here, Hong Yim Seng, means a distraction, okay? A distraction in the sense that red chamber is like a peach blossom star, 头发, okay? But this is a peach blossom sha, okay? It's a 头发 star. It means that you might attract a lot of unnecessary attention, okay? Unnecessary sort of like relationships, okay? That might not grow you and make you better, but actually can create a lot of chaos and trouble for you. Okay, that's red chamber. So you have to be careful of any, in a way, sorts of like attentions, okay, that are in a way appearing in your life in 2024. Okay, so now you look into the positive and the negative months, you just screenshot it. Career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship, just screenshot this, okay? We go to the good. Now the good here, okay, ranking itself has gone up from 2023, number 8, it has gone up to number 6, okay, in 2024. Yay, okay, the good itself, you have rise to position, okay, that's something to be celebrated. Now, auspicious stars itself is the moon star. Now, moon star itself, okay, is a nobleman star. Now, moon star, there's two. Just now we talked about the Taiyang, okay, the sun star, okay, now it's the moon star. Now, moon star itself is a nobleman star that comes in a more feminine way. Okay, just now I think I've forgotten to talk about the Taiyang, okay, under one of the animal sign. When you have the sun star, it is a more masculine way. So chances is you have nobleman, okay, that is a male nobleman, a more masculine nobleman, and your luck is better when the sun is out in daytime. Whereas opposite moon star here, it means that your nobleman comes in a more feminine way, okay? It can be a female nobleman, okay? It can be a guy as well, but a more, in a way, how to say, an empath guy, you know, guy who are more like emotional, they are more empathetic, okay? Guys who are softer in nature, okay? These are the moon star. Now, moon star also means that your luck tends to get better after sunset. It means, for goods, if you have any business deal, any proposals, okay, anything that you want to brainstorm or in a way propose yourself, okay, it's always best for you to consider doing it, okay, after sunset. Means that try to actually in a way date the person out during dinner time rather than lunchtime. Means that after the sunset, your chances will be higher, okay, your way of thinking, okay, your clarity will be much better as well. That is the moon star. Heavenly Yi Nobleman Star, 天女贵人, it just means that this year, okay, those of you with the gold in your chart, you will have a lot of help, nobleman help from people. Firstly, of course, female nobleman. Secondly is Heavenly Yi. Heavenly Yi means that, okay, it is something that is like from the environment, people that you do not know. It can be random, occasional strangers, okay? When you're looking for parking, okay, or you drop something, okay, people just in a way like give you, now sometimes you're looking for parking, no parking, someone saw you and they will direct you, oh, I'm going out, come, take over my place. That is Heavenly Noble. Means you have no clue who this person is, but somehow they help you. out of like, in a way, like randomness. Okay, that's heavenly. It means that the heavens prepared this nobleman for you. Or somehow you have like, in a way, stranded by the roadside, you have a punctured tire, example. Then people just come to you and people help you to fix it and all this. Okay, that is heavenly noble. Now, how to maximize the stars? Because we cannot be always waiting for us to get into trouble, then only we can use the stars, right? Now, how to maximize this? You know that these are help from random strangers, that people that we do not know before. So those of you in the year of the goat, in 2024, the best thing for us to do is try to go out and network more. Okay, go into a new network. Go into like new environments. It can be a networking sort of like events, okay? It can be friends, introducing friends to you. It can be parties or any events that or courses that you go, that you know that when you attend this, you will know new people. So heavenly nobleman star means that whenever you know all these new people that are not your previous friends or people that you know before, and somehow you find that these people will be able to help you either in terms of a career or the business that you're working on and the things that you're doing. They are able to help you and connect you, okay? So that's heavenly noble. So we have to plan ourselves to ensure that in 2024, we have to have a list of environment to, in a way, connect with new people, or else we have wasted this particular heavenly nobleman star. Okay, that is strategy. And of course, in auspicious stars, we have piercing rope. Now, piercing rope here means kunsok. Kunsok, piercing rope means, okay, especially, okay, financially nowadays, okay, it is a stress, okay, that we do onto ourselves by feeling that we are too tight rope. We are, in a way, tight, like, how to say, tied too tightly, okay? So there's a piercing rope. You know that you feel that in a way like those like, okay, a rope that is like in a way clustered over you and being like pulled to it. So normally it happens especially financially, okay? So if you're doing your investment this year, especially now, you still have a few more years. Next year you have this piercing rope. You have to remind yourself, do not over-invest. Do not overspend, okay? Do not overly depend on your credit cards, example. So a lot of times, right, okay, we can be emotionally spending. We sign it to the card, sign it, get mortgage, get loan, everything. And at the end of the day itself, okay, we will find ourselves in a situations where we feel that we are, in a way, how to say, cannot move, like a checkmate position, okay? So we want to avoid that, okay, in that piercing rope. Now, not only financially, it can also be in a relationship where you felt that you are tied in between probably your mom and your wife, example, okay? All right, or your children and your wife, or your ex-wife or your ex-husband, you know, all those family feud that's going on, and you feel that you're in between, okay? Whatever that you do somehow is only going to hurt more, okay? So that is piercing rope. So now you need to know is if you have this, it means that, again, piercing rope means you have to cut it. Cut it means that you have to be firm, you have to be straight, okay? Means that in investment itself, you know, sometimes we say, 蝕少當賺, okay? We have to cut loss, okay? So you have to look into your financial, your emotions, your relationships or whatever. Anything that's no longer serving you, do not fall into your soft heart, okay? Whatever it is, do not in a way feel soft-hearted, 唔好心軟啊. Or else, right, the more we feel soft-hearted, the more we get ourselves entangled in that situation. Now, hook spirit itself, again, this is a way, 勾搞 or 勾神. Hook spirit is something that in a way, like hook your spirit away. It means that something that distract you, okay? Something that in a way, how to say, that hook your attention span away, right? So it can be anything. It can be like relationship issues. It can be financial issues. Example, when you know and you feel that financially you are so tight, okay, in some of the investments that you got yourself into or the business that you got yourself into, you will in a way subsequently be affected by the hook spirit. Because the hook spirit now, it will impact you in the sense that, okay, you feel lost. You feel that you're not thinking clearly anymore. And the more you're affected by these stars, the worse your luck is going to be, okay? Because you cannot see any clearer. So you have to, in a way, try to overcome this. Now, sky shark means, in a way, it's a heavily denote sort of like stress, okay? Some is like some random things. As I mentioned, it can be like suddenly your car broke down. Okay, it's not something that anyone, okay, could have like tell, okay? It's like some random things due to the like sky shark itself, right? Okay, some random things that happens to you, your flight delayed for a few hours, okay? In a way, it's like, okay, you get into a travel by the road, on the road, and then somehow on the highway got accident. Not you, okay, but just because of accident, instead of 2-hour journey, it becomes a 4-hour journey. Example, that is a sky shark. Okay, a sky shark means that it will just add on more stress to you, more unpredictable stress, okay? Now remember, so now you know that next year for goats, okay, 2024, you have Sky Sha. It means that there are certain things that's not really beyond your control. So if this happens, you are stuck in the jam, okay, you're stuck in the traffic, it's supposed to be a 2-hour journey, now becomes a 4-hour journey. What do? Sing karaoke. Like what I did with Gong Yu, okay, all the time. It means that instead of us being frustrated and angry, okay, and cursing and swearing, we can't do anything about it, okay? Right? It's because it's like, I mean, unless we can turn our car to be a plane and fly lah, and we can't do that. We just have to go through this, right? So we do not want to let this thing, okay, to hook our spirit, to in a way let this affect us, to lose ourselves, okay? So always remember that. So if anything happens, remember, okay, be happy, okay? Well, how to say, it's like be jolly, be happy, all right? So in a way, we just chill, okay? That will overcome the impact of the Sky Sha. That is a lesson. All right. So now you look into the positive and negative months. You just screenshot this, okay? And you look into career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship. I have no time to go into detail for this, okay? Let's go to the next animal sign. Monkeys, okay? So for the monkey itself, again, it actually goes down in rank from number 6 to number 9, all right? So those of you, again, who have just joined us, remember, these are the years that you're born in. Not only the year, if you're born somewhere August 8 to September 7, you have a monkey in your chart. 3 p.m. to 4:59 p.m., you also have a monkey in your chart. All right. So for monkeys itself, okay, auspicious stars, only 3 stages. Now, 3 stages means it reminds you, okay, a reminder. Do not be hasty, do not be greedy, take things one step at a time, okay? 3 stages means everything is 一步一步嚟啊, okay? One step at a time. Do not ever think about 一步登天, means like don't think about one step and you reach the sky, all right? So as long as you take everything a step at a time, okay, from the root bottom up, you are fine, okay? 3 stages means that, in a way, you always have the root, the branch, and also the trunk, and also the branch or the leaves or the fruits, okay? So the 3 stages here means that, okay, you have to ensure from the root to the trunk to the branch where the flowers and the fruits are all in a way in order and in alignment. Now, the moment we rush through things is, okay, we just want to, in a way, force the fruits and the flowers to happen. So we've forgotten about the trunk and we've forgotten about the root. So for monkeys itself, if you forget about the foundations, okay, the foundations and the root of your career, your business, your relationship, or whatever that you're doing in your life itself, right, it can spell troubles. All right, so you have to focus on that 3 stages, one step at a time. Look into the root, the trunk, and also the fruition. Now, in auspicious stars here, you have 5 goals, back poking. Now, 5 goals and back poking, it denotes a lot of pettiness. A lot of people just somehow need to, in a way, take a piece of you, bite onto you, distract you, okay? In a way, like knits you and like pull you aside, okay? Those are 5 goals, okay? And back poking here means that people, in a way, saying something behind your back, poking your back. Now, this is not a big deal. You know that at the end of the day, okay, they can only poke your back. I always say, okay? If they're back poking you, means that they're behind you. You are ahead of them. So make sure that you do not allow this pettiness to stop you from going to where you want to go, all right? Because the thing is that if they are so ahead of you, if they are greater than you, they'll put in front of you, right? They won't put your back, okay? So remember, these things are pettiness, your lessons. The lessons to distract us, the lessons to, in a way, slow us down. So the moment we stop ourselves, okay, to attend to all this gossip, pettiness, and all these things, is the moment that we are stopping ourselves from our visions or our dream or our goal, okay? Now, officer charm over here, okay, it means that any legal related issues, okay? Officer charm means that, okay, it can be like speeding, it can be like drink and drive, okay? It can be anything that have legal matters. Now, legal matters here can also mean it can be like, in a way, tax issues, okay? Like some court cases or whatever. So whenever you have officer charm, you just have to be extra careful, especially it is created by 5 goals and back poking. Back poking means what? Now, 3 stages means do not rush. Example, imagine if you're driving and you're rushing, okay, you are speeding, then suddenly, okay, you are the best driver, okay, whatsoever. A lot of people believe that they are best driver, okay, right? But you are speeding and suddenly it's like some 5 goals means some petty people suddenly just come out onto the road and you bang onto them, okay? So that will get you into an officer charm. I mean, in a way, yes, you speed a bit, but it's not totally, in a way, that bad. But suddenly these people who are petty people or what, like 小人 comes out, and it ended up you into a a legal related matters, right? It can in a way affect life, okay? It can be affecting injuries and all that. So officer charm is something that we have to pay attention to. Now, Earth Sha over here. Earth Sha is anything to do with Teisat. Teisat means, okay, we have to be careful of wherever that we are going, right? Now, of course, you can say that, of course, places with earthquake and all that is something that you try to avoid if possible. Teisat means that, okay, like places with a lot of like manhole, even on the roads and all that, okay, it can be just a manhole, it can be just a hole suddenly, or the road nowadays, even in KL, even in my neighborhood, you see that a road suddenly have a big hole that drops inside, okay, right? Somehow the earth itself will have some issues that will affect, okay, you, and it will affect accidents that happen. Landslides is earth sha, okay? Any accidents that's relating to earth or possibilities relating to earth, that is something that you can in a way try to avoid. Now, the next thing is positive, negative months. You can screenshot this: career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship. You can screenshot and let me bring you to the Rooster, okay? Now, Rooster itself, congratulations, okay? 2023, you ranked 12 out of 12, the last one. And in 2024, you're ranked number 7 out of 12, okay? So you are in your midway mark. Now, I'm sure there will be some other teachers or practitioners in a way that will rank the Rooster higher. Okay, you can. But the thing is, why I put only on number 7 is because the Rooster has a very high tendency also, in a way, instigated by the self-punishing factor. Okay, so as long as Roosters, you know that in 2024, you are not self-punishing yourself, okay, your ranking can be much higher. Now, look at the auspicious stars. Monthly virtue, Grand Duke combo, Peach Blossom star. Now, monthly virtue means that Roosters, keep your goals and your visions and your project short term, okay? Right, put it as short goal and a short project, it will be better for you. Instead of picking a long-term thing and at the end of the day, right, okay, you'll be distracted out of it. So monthly virtue will be an auspicious stars to shine on you for short-term goal, okay? So that is something that you need to work on. Always have an accessible, practical short-term goal. Grand Duke combo. Grand Duke combo means that now the biggest, most powerful, okay, for this year is the dragon, right? The dragon is the Grand Duke. So now you have a Grand Duke combo. So it means that you are, in combination with the most powerful. Imagine that the most powerful person in your country is your, in a way, like side by side, your friend, your best friend, okay? So when you have this scenario, it means that you can get a lot of positiveness, a lot of help, a lot of benefits, okay, by, in a way, through your great connections. Connections of people who are powerful, who have high leadership, who are successful. That is a Grand Duke combo. It means that you can actually, in a way, achieve certain success, okay, or in a way get our things done, okay, or help, okay, through the people that we know. But again, back to that, then we have to, in a way, self-check ourselves, right? How well connected we are, how good is our PR, how good is our social skill. But if we look back into ourselves as in like, we don't even have anyone, okay, in a way as friends. You know, some people have no friends, all right? We have no connections, we go to work and yet we cannot get along with anyone in our work. Example, then you have a Grand Duke combo, but it's of no use to you. We have to work towards that, because if we are not prepared ourselves, we don't get ourselves prepared, we cannot make use of the star. Now, Peach Blossom star means that this is the best year because this is Tofa. Connection, likability level rise up. So for Roosters, you know that this year is the best year for you to go out there to connect, okay? To, in a way, to know more new people, okay? If you're single and available, this will be a very good year for you in terms of a relationship. Find someone, or you're looking for collaboration partners, okay? Business partners or whatever, this will be a best year for you to do so. Peach Blossom stars not necessarily means that it needs to be marriage all the time, or intimate relationship. Peach Blossom stars, it just means that somehow, as long as you are fully blossomed as yourself, it means that you have the skill, the talent, you have what it takes, okay, on your own. When you go out there, you will definitely be able to connect with people who are able to bring you to the next level. That is Peach Blossom star. So Earth Relief star means it's a good star for you to do a relief. 解決地問題, right? Or 解決 means relieve any earth-related problem. So it's the best star for you to look into, in a way, right? Relieve the problems of a root problem or the house problem. Now, root problem means what? Based on the chakras, okay? Root problem means like problems with family issues. Family problems, okay? You have misunderstandings. Normally, you don't talk to your parents. You don't talk to your siblings, okay? You become enemy with your siblings, okay? You have an earth relief star here means that relieve anything that is an earth-based root issues, okay? Root issues means that you can now work on something, okay, that is your root cause, family problems, your family lineage problems, that you can work on that and resolve that and relieve that. Now, other than that, you can also work on your house, okay? If your house needs some renovations, your house is leaking, your house somehow is like pretty old, okay? Or you want to like, in a way, change your house or whatever, Earth Relief Star here, in a way, helps you or gives you that, in a way, stars, okay, or auspicious energy to help you to find a better place, to, in a way, help you to, in a way, rejuvenate or renovate your house itself, okay, to make it better. That's an Earth Relief Star. Dynasty symbol, okay, is actually one of the Fu. Altogether, there are 4 Fu, okay. So dynasty symbol is the only one auspicious Fu, okay, that symbol, that talisman like that. So dynasty symbol represents power, okay. It represents recognition, okay. It's a recognition. So imagine that in that dynasty itself, you are recognized. It's some recognitions that you will get. Now imagine that now you have a Grand Duke combo. You are rubbing shoulder with the most powerful person that year. And you have a dynasty symbol. You have a peach blossom star. People likes you. If you are in social media, if you are a key influencer, okay, if your company can, in a way, like go into like some recognitions, they give you one ISO, certifications of like, in a way, SME company or whatever, they have a lot of all these certificates and awards that's given out. Now, go for that, okay, because you know this year itself, with that recognitions, okay, with that certifications, okay, and with that power, okay, of, in a way, leveraging yourself onto something powerful or a brand that's powerful will bring you up to the next level. Now, in auspicious stars here, you have a lesser consumer star. Now, lesser consumers means it's a poor choice, okay, means that the money will somehow go out. Now, don't be so worried about money going out, because money is a flow of energy. It comes in, it goes out, you know, all right? You cannot, in a way, expect energy to come in and never go out. It's a flow of energy. But the only thing is lesser consumer is just remind us, when we have this, the chances is, okay, the possibilities is we spend, in a way, emotionally. We are not aware on the money that is going out. Means what? Money is going out means that, okay, we are not aware. Means that either we emotionally spending, we don't do our financial planning enough, okay? If you want to do financial planning, look for J Group, okay? At least they will do for you. So if you don't do all this financial planning enough, you do not know where is your money going to. Every time you make money, then somehow you don't know, at the end of the day, you are left with nothing. All right, so lesser consumer, just a reminder to tell you that some of your wealth is leaking out. Either through your own actions, self-punishment, emotional spending, or spend on things which is unnecessarily. Or it could be a business that you're doing, you're not looking into the account straight. There are some expenses which is not required, and yet you have it there. That's why it's draining your account. Or it can be something that's happening in a way underneath as well. Underneath means it's like, in a way, how to say, like 食錢, how to say 食錢? So, let's say partnership or business, okay, that's going on, okay. Some people are playing dirty, okay, right? In the business itself, they are, in a way, how to say, like, how to say 食錢? My English teacher help me. Lose money, no, it's like, no, the partnerships, and they try to, like, swindle, is it? Is it? Embezzle. Wow, that's so deep. Okay, all right. So some of your money, in a way, got like, in a way, like swindle or embezzle, or in a way get a con away. That is the lesser consumer. Now, death charm. Now, why is it death charm? You have peach blossom, salty poo. Peach blossom is a good peach blossom star. Salty poo here is a 桃花煞. It's not a good thing. It means that there can be something going on in your life that is luring you. Okay, it's like, in a way, lure you until you got into the death charm. Death charm means like someone, you are like so mesmerized onto something or someone. Not necessarily must be a person, okay? It can be something. You are so mesmerized, can be in a car or some investments, okay? They are so into it that you got so into it that you invested all your money into it and you lose out of that investment. Okay, so in a way that it means that something that distracts you, okay, that holds on to your soul, all right, in a way that distracts you to make you lose money. So salty poo, death charm together with the lesser consumer. So be aware of that, right? Means that everyone is trying to give you that like sweet little talks, okay? It can be that like six-pack hunks, okay, for ladies out there, or it can be that beautiful lady out there, very pretty, very vulnerable, okay, saying a lot of things to you. Do not fall for it. Be very careful, okay? Be in a way aware of things, okay? Know exactly what you're doing. Don't fall for death charm. Means that some people or some things might be charming you. Like there will be more and more frauds. There will be more and more, like, in a way, all these cons and scams that's going on. Be careful of that. Now, cascading cloud here, okay? Cascading cloud is just means that people in a way seeking revenge on you. All right, so cascading cloud means if you do something and people remembers it and waiting for their time to get back or get even with you, that's cascading cloud. So try to avoid it by not getting yourself into unnecessary sort of like conflicts. Means fighting for what? Fighting for car park. Okay, a lot of times you will see, okay, and then honking and fighting over a jam. Okay, everyone is stuck in a jam, then suddenly people gets into a fight because everyone is stuck in the jam. I don't know how it happens, but it happens. And you see news of this happening, right? So cascading cloud means that, okay, in a way, try not to do something, okay, that will eventually lead people to come back and get even to you. All right, somehow it's like, in a way, you aggressively get car park where people is waiting, you don't care, you walk off, and then you come back in a way that you see your car is scratched. That is the effect of a cascading cloud, okay? So in a way that we do something that at the end of the day, in the way the karma comes and get us back, okay? So that is it. Now, positive months, negative months, and this, please screenshot it, and so that I can go to the next animal sign. So for the dog itself, okay, you have to pay attention from number 1 this year, it goes to the 11, okay? Right, so those of you with the dog in your chart, you have to be very alert because there will be a big change, okay, in your life. Now, is it possible? It is very possible. You see, I have a lot of clients, you see, somehow in 1 year itself, right, they feel that, oh, their business is going very well, doing very greatly, a lot of business, okay? Then at the end of that year, since they're doing so well, they start to, in a way, branch out. They grow their business. They want to open up a few branches, example. Then once they take loan and all these things and opens up a few branches, then they realize that everything goes downhill, okay? Now the debts becomes higher. They start to have staff issue, okay? There's so many, in a way, like, how to say, branches, and they cannot take care of all. The staff has a problem, okay? The customers not coming back. And then from that 1 year itself, due to the debts that they get themselves into and all that, from the top of the game, they get down to the bottom of the game. So it can happen in just 1 year. That's why we need to know ahead, okay, of our luck itself before we endeavor or take any action. So for the dog, be careful. Everything can be rosy for you this year, but next year it might not be the same. So now we have to look at the auspicious stars. National Treasure Star, Kok Yan. National Treasure is a star. It's not very strong. It's a pretty weak star. It is power. It is a recognition as well. Okay. Okay. Just now we have the dynasty symbol. This is a natural national treasure. National treasure means that in a way somehow you'll be needed. Okay. You are needed. You are wanted. Okay. By a smaller community. Okay. Means that it can be from your boss, from your department, okay, from your company, all right, you are needed. So the need is there, okay, but this comes as a recognition, right? This is a national treasure star as a recognition. Doesn't mean that you have more money. It means that in this year itself, the dog, you'll find that you're needed, you're wanted, there are more things for you to do, there are more work for you to do, but you might not see the returns in money, okay? It means that they give you more work, but not necessarily means that they give you more money out of it, okay? So that's one thing. And then the inauspicious stars, you have leopard tail, herder stars, year breaker, and great consumer. Now all this, especially year breaker and great consumer, it goes on to that, in a way, like breakage of wealth. Your wealth suddenly will actually, in a way, like goes off, or how to say, out of handling. Okay, you cannot handle the wealth. Poor choice. Okay, and this is a great one. It's a big poor choice. Okay, so remember just now I said lesser consumer means that without you awareing of it, okay, somehow the money just goes out. So this is a great consumer means that the possibilities of that big money goes out is higher. So remember, okay, this year, since the money goes out, okay, remember money come in and out. It's natural. But the only thing is make sure that your money goes out onto something that is worthwhile long term. Means minimal risk, because this year the luck is not as good. If you want to go in a way long-term investment, you want to invest onto something very, in a way, how to say, secure, stable. It doesn't yearn or you that immediate return so much. But you know, in terms of maybe 3-5 years down the road, it will really have its returns, okay? And it's very stable. It's not the most risky in the market. Now, you have great consumer. It's good thing for you to go into that. Why? Because since this year, next year, 2024, the money needs to go out, so you park your money and park it onto something else so that the money is out from your, how to say, from your bank or out from your own possession. But this money over time itself, right, okay, you know that it will grow, okay, in time. So that after the 2024 has passed itself, okay, you will know that money that you're invested out, it will all come back, okay, triple fold, okay, or many folds. But the only thing is this money cannot, or be careful, of investments into something with high risk, something that promises you, as in like in a way, like very hard to believe. And you know this Hong Kong fraud that recently just happened? I have yet to have the time to look into it and cut the editing. Okay, soon I will share with you. Early this year, I have shared, okay, from February and March onwards, be careful of your decision, because by September is that big major self-punishment. It means that if you do something, maybe out of fast money or making fast money, okay, or greed or whatever, September is the month that you will see its karmic coming back. So I have that recorded because I share it annual for my annual sharing, okay, early this year. So I will edit that and I will share with you, because everything can be in a way seen energetically from the Chinese astrology pattern, okay? So if you have a great consumer, remember, if you want fast money, if you go to a high risk investment where people promise you in the shortest time making the best money, be very careful, okay, in 2024, for those of you with a dot in your chart. Now, leopard tail and herder star. Leopard tail, again, it means some pettiness. Don't step on other people. Don't step on other people unnecessarily, that they will come back and bite you, okay? So that's leopard tail. Now, herder star means mentality. A lot of times we do a lot of things, right? Before we even start it, we have a lot of hurdles created for ourselves. Oh, I don't think it's so easy. No, I don't think I can do it. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm not as good as you. So if you keep on saying this, it's not going to help, you know. It's not going to make you any better. But the herder star here is going to stop you and make you smaller and smaller. All right? So this one, remember, herder stars, okay? It's all mentality. It's all the story that you tell yourself, okay? So someone asks you, Master, put money into something long-term reward starts when in 2024. That one, okay, then you can go into, of course, your, I have a free Zoom session, okay? Go into that, then analyze into like, okay, which of the, how to say, your party itself has a positive star, okay? And then you go to the annual talk itself, then I will tell you which are the months to be careful of what as well, all right? Because that's more personal, okay? So I couldn't see the name, okay, it's in Chinese name, all right? So you have to follow the more personalized Zoom sessions, fully sponsored by J Group. It's free, okay? Register for that and then join me in the Zoom session where I teach you how to see personally using your own chart, okay? So this one, screenshot it. Yes, remember, help me like and share this session out so that it can reach out to more people, and I'll bring you to the next animal sign, okay? So, yeah, okay, so let me just put you to the next animal sign. I cannot click, okay? All right, so now the pig. Hang on with me, I'm getting that. All right, so the pig itself, okay, very, very good. From 11, it goes out to number 1. How many of you here has a pig in your chart? Born in this years, or born between November 7 to December 6, okay, or born between 9 p.m. to 10:59 p.m. So any of this, either from this timing or this month or this year's itself, you definitely have a pig in your chart, and very good because you are the most auspicious stars in 2024, okay? Even though you look at like the auspicious stars only 3, but these are the 3 most powerful. It's the strongest, most powerful stars, okay, in 2024 itself. Emperor stars, okay? Emperor stars and the dragon virtue, okay, is the brightest stars that's shining on you. It means that those of you who are a pig in your chart, whatever, pig month, very good. Suyi William, okay? Joan Vega, right? Grace, okay? Right? Nancy, very good. You have a pig, means that whatever you do with little endeavor, means as long as you are progressively putting effort with all these auspicious stars, everything will be easy breezy for you. It's easier. But of course, you have to put in effort, okay? I'm not saying that, oh, just because you have this, you can sit around, like, in a way, shake your leg for an entire year. Nothing will change, all right? So remember, once you have this Emperor star and Dragon virtue, you know that you have the brightest star shining on you. It's a year where you have to take up that courage, okay? That, in a way, that courage within you to start something, to do something, okay? To, in a way, like, 對得住自己, to be responsible for yourself, because you're going through such a good luck itself. But again, if you're playing it small, if you're trying to, in a way, like, enslave yourself, okay, you still want to play by other people's rule, then what's the point of having this, like, so powerful star? You have an Emperor star, means you are the emperor. You decide. But you see a lot of people, right? They have all these stars. They have the Emperor star. They have the Dragon virtue star. You ask them, where you want to eat for lunch? Anything? What do you like? Anything? Well, if that's the case, you wasted the stars, you know. You are the Emperor, and the Dragon virtue means you decide, okay? It's your life. You have to decide what you want. So this is the best year for you to decide what exactly do you want, okay? Stop enslaving yourself, okay? Start making decisions for yourself and not anyone else. Okay, don't make decisions because you are obligated, because you are a wife or your daughter or your daughter-in-law, just because you're a staff, okay? Don't make decisions like that. Make decisions because you are human and you owe it to yourself, okay? That's the purpose of Emperor Star and Dragon Virtue. Red Matchmaker. It means that your likability level also gets higher, okay? This is one of the best Peach Blossom Star. Red Matchmaker means that somehow, okay, this Hong Lun Sing comes to you, okay? Somehow, people, in a way, they're attracted to you. They enjoy talking to you. They enjoy, in a way, connected to you. Especially if you're a pick in your chart and you're a frontliner, you're in sales, you're a marketing, you're a business owner, that you always need to go out there and connect with people, okay? To socialize with people. With this Red Matchmaker, is an ideal star for you to grow your empire. Because nowadays, it's all about what? Leads is important, okay? People, in a way, to know you. People like you. People give you that opportunity. People give you that chance. Like so many of you I've not known, okay? I do not know you. You stumble upon this particular Facebook Live and you gave me a chance. That is important. So if you have a Red Matchmaker, okay, you are given that chance, okay? So go out there. Do it. Do something to allow yourself to be seen, right? Because this is a Peach Blossom Star, means people pays attention to you. But if you keep hiding yourself, you feel shy, you feel not comfortable doing this, you feel not comfortable doing that, okay, then you cannot benefit from this. All right, inauspicious stars, Death God. Now, Death God is not necessarily bad all the time, okay? But Death God here means that, okay, there could be possibilities that, okay, everything is going so well, everything is going your way, you are so, in a way, focused onto your career or your business that you have a tendency to miss out some minor things in life, okay? Some more important things like family, like loved ones, like health, okay, in detail, okay? So Death God's Mong San here means that chances of you being careless, not paying attention, not fully heartedly paying attention to all around that. Means that, okay, you have to pay attention. Your career and your business can be good, your money can be good, but at the same time, don't neglect your loved ones. Don't neglect your family. Don't neglect yourself. Don't neglect your own needs and also your health as well. That is Death God. So on a smaller scale, Death God will affect you in a way like you look out into the big picture that you've forgotten the smaller details, okay? That is the Death God. It means that you go out, you're so in a way looking forward to that like meetings or that business proposal that you're about to meet a client. You park your car, you go straight to the meeting, you're very happy. After that, you realize that you've forgotten where you park your car, okay? Small minor details like this, you have a tendency to forget. Or you get out of your house and after that, you've forgotten whether did you lock the door, okay? Or did you, in a way, like turn off the fire or your stove or not. So these small little details, okay? So for the pigs, okay, remember, put some reminder, okay? Small details, make a note, okay, so that you don't forget all these small details, all right? Brutal defeat itself, okay, is a emotional impact. Means for the pig itself, okay, remember, things are going your way, things are very good, very rosy looking in 2024, but brutal defeat means that there could be possibilities, especially those of you who have anger management issue. Be careful because some slightest thing can trigger you and you can flare up, okay? And you can actually, in a way, 败散. 败散 means you can destroy some partnership, some relationships, okay? Or some things in your life that eventually you might regret it. So brutal defeat is like, in a way, somehow, due to like some frustrations or some anger issues that suddenly it flares up that will destroy some harmony in your life. All right, so this is a part that you might want to pay attention to. Dark sky star, okay? Dark sky star itself is again, it's like some natural disasters, weather related, okay? Stormy weathers and all that, okay? Try to stay away. Don't drive in the storm, okay? To prevent any mishaps or accidents that might happen. All right, so now you look into the positive and the negative month screenshot on this, okay? Because we have limited time. Career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship as well. When we bring you to the red. All right, so the red itself goes down from the second position down one place to the third position. It's not too bad. It is still something to celebrate. Still congratulations because you remain, my confetti people forgotten, okay? All right, so you still remain in the top 3, okay? Yeah, I have to celebrate, ma. I'm going to play phone, okay? All right, auspicious stars here, you have Golden Lock, okay? General Star and Tai Chi Nobleman. Now, Golden Lock is a wealth star, okay? It means that in 2024, those of you with the red in your chart, you have wealth coming to you. General Libra star is a recognition star, it's a promotion star. So the red in 2024, you get promoted. That comes together with better money, better package, okay? Either in the same company, or you might be headhunted, or you might get a job, okay, that you change to another job. It gives you a better position, it gives you a better money as well, okay? That's something to be celebrated. It's very good, okay? And golden luck, normally, it is actually the money from the opposite gender. Opposite gender means that if you're female, it means that the money or the opportunities that's given to you, okay, are from male, okay, or from men. If you're a male, means the opportunities or the money given from to you are from females in your life. There could be these possibilities due to the golden luck star. Alright? Now, Tai Chi nobleman again is a nobleman. Now, this nobleman is different from heavenly nobleman that we talk about. Now, this nobleman itself are people, okay, that are wise, okay? They're somehow the people that helps you to get you out of the dark whenever you stumble upon like some how to say, some problems or issues or like in a way some situations that you need more clarity. Okay, the Tai Chi nobleman will help you. Now, even though you're ranked at number 3, okay, the top 3, but still it cannot be the whole year itself is like super good, right? So there are some months, okay, which is not so good. There are some months which is exceptionally good. So when we see a Tai Chi nobleman, it just means that whenever we have problems, something that we do not know, something that somehow we stumble upon the dark, okay? The Tai Chi nobleman means that you will stumble upon people that will come to you to give you that words of wisdom. Like suddenly, okay, now it might not be in a real person, you know, it can be through Facebook, right? Somehow you are just lost, okay? You feel emotionally down or whatsoever, something just happened. And then you just open up your Facebook or social media or somewhere, okay, you scroll through a quote that somehow enlighten you, that gives you the aha moment. That is Tai Chi nobleman, okay? And of course, Tai Chi nobleman also means that, okay, you are more connected to, like, in a way, wisdoms of like spirituality as well, okay? You somehow are very connected to astrology, Chinese metaphysics, okay, spirituality, because you now are craving or looking for something which is more meaningful, something that's deeper in your life itself, okay? That is Tai Chi nobleman, all right? And you will be, in a way, encountering teachers, okay, that are able to impart that knowledge onto you, okay, embark the knowledge into you. That is good. So make use of this Tai Chi nobleman. Read more about spiritual sort of like websites or growth, or follow more like spiritual gurus, okay, or teachers that teaches you like motivationals, okay, self-growth and all that, okay. So all this Tai Chi nobleman will be able to help you, especially when you're in your dark. Now, Sky Warrior over here, okay, means competition. White Tiger and Sky Warrior, it means competitions, okay, pettiness, people that are aggressive, fighting for things, okay? So overall, you know that, of course, when you have, okay, promotions and you have more money, surely there will be people in a way, somehow is a way like, how to say, jealous about you. Somehow people will be like, gossiping behind you. Somehow there will be more stress related. So Sky Warrior and White Tiger, it just means that more petty people, more stress, okay, more aggressiveness and competitions, okay, that's going to happen. As long as you're ready for it, remember, then you're not afraid of this. Easy breezy, okay? But the thing is, if you're not ready for it, everything is stressful for you, okay? Right? Then, of course, you will be highly affected by these two stars, okay? So you have to train yourself, strengthen up yourself, okay? And you will not be affected by this. Now, peeling head just means, again, the stress. It can be like migraine, headache, okay? A lot of things going on in your mind. That's peeling head, okay? A lot of things that you have to worry, have you plan, okay? You have to like strategize. But of course, you get promotion, huh? Imagine now you're a CEO of a company. I'm surely if like you're a big boss of a company, you're a top tier management of a company, surely you cannot be relaxing, right? Okay, people pays you so much for your energy. So the peeling head here, okay, just means that there will be more stress, there will be more requirements for you to squeeze out that strategy, problem solving things or whatsoever, okay, all right, or creative ideas that you have, okay. As long as you know how to rejuvenate yourself, to balance up yourself, then there's no issue, okay. Now, the buff star over here is also a peach blossom star, okay. So the buff star, peach blossom star here, okay, means that there could be seductions, especially for those of you with a red in your chart, if you're married, okay, be careful of seductions, okay. Suddenly people sees that like you got promotion, you got money, okay, right? The bosses in a way like likes you, right? Somehow people will be attracted to you. Now, be very careful of how you handle relationship. As long as you know how to handle relationship well, then there's no issue. Or else the buff star, okay, will seduce you into a position. Now, this whole year it still will be good. You will enjoy it, okay? It means you have more peach blossom, even you are married. All these girlfriends of yours or boyfriends of yours, you enjoyed it. but this only lasts for 1 year. Right? Because by next year comes in, when all these auspicious stars is no longer around, okay, you might have the, the effect to suffer from the consequences of this buff star. Okay, so be very careful of what you are signing up yourself onto. Okay, now tomb storage over here, okay, can also means, again, right, as I mentioned, okay, right, anything to do with a storage. Tomb storage means like a lot of things that is like in a way kept within us, like ideas, emotions, whatever that is unexpressed. Now tomb storage can also mean growth in the body. Now those of you with a red in your chart, now your luck is going good, okay, your money is going good, you got promotions and all that, but at the same time our health can also be at stake. Okay, especially if you have a family background, okay, of growth in the body, of cancer issues and all that, okay, the more you need to look into this tomb storage, because the possibilities of growth in the body that will appear, okay, because next year is a dragon year, is also a graveyard year, it's an earth year, okay, graveyard that also denotes the possibilities of growth in the body. So therefore it will be very important, especially for the red. That's why this year I put it in the tomb storage, because go for checkup to ensure, okay, that your body checkup, your health is all good, okay, you don't have any growth in your body that you need to take precautions on. Okay, then think about the positive and the negative months itself, and also career wealth, academic wealth, and relationship. Screenshot this, okay, and you can refer it. Okay, so now let's go to the ox. Okay, the ox here, okay, goes up in rank from number 9 up to number 2. Okay, congratulations. Okay, if you have the ox itself, auspicious stars, one whole list of them: prosperity star, heavenly virtue, fortune virtue, J-Horse star, heavenly nobleman star, 8 seeds, and pulling saddle stars. Okay, prosperity star and heavenly virtue, fortune virtues, they are all great stars that represents, fortune, prosperity, means that money, happiness, okay, abundance, it's all yours in 2024. If you played it right lah. As I mentioned, it cannot be all the ox in the world, entire world also will be going through good luck, right? It means that how ready you are. If all this while you empowered yourself, you make decisions for yourself, you are truthful and honest with yourself, you express yourself easily, you have no issue, you have leadership, you can socialize, okay, you have great work performance and all that, next year in 2024, there's no way it's going to be a bad year for you. But let's say if all this while you cannot communicate, you cannot social, you cannot network, you have issues communicating not only with like colleagues and bosses, with family also. If that's the case, right, even all these tasks, it is not useful for you. Okay, because why? As a person, we are not ready. So please make sure we are ready. Alright, so Jade Horse star is also a money star. Okay, this Yok Tong Seng means that in 2024, those of you with an ox in your chart, if you are in business, okay, if you are into like a sales, means that your money is not a fixed money. Okay, it's like in a way you have a potential to grow the money. It's very good, because the Jade Horse star here in a way spells that there are opportunities for you to grow your income and your abundance many folds. Heavenly Yid Nobleman star, I mentioned about it, okay, right? Just now in the goat you also have this, in the ox you also have this. Heavenly Yid Nobleman means that out of random, okay, somehow people are able to help you. Somehow is how come it is stopped there? Okay, on the TV, can someone check? Is this all going fine? Alright, so in a way that's like in 2024, okay, Heavenly Yid Nobleman star means that people are able to help you randomly. Random strangers are able to help you, connect you. So this year, in 2024, ox, okay, remember, go out there, okay, connect with more people, new leads, get new friends, got new social circle, new connections, join networking, okay, for this Heavenly Nobleman star will help you to bring you up to the next level. Now 8 seats, okay, 8 seats means that, okay, is among the 8 most trustworthy, powerful people of the emperor in the olden days. That's why the Pa Chor, okay, this is like the 8 strong people, the 8 strong men that are casted with this responsibility to carry the emperor after they die. Right? So with the 8 seats, it just means that, okay, you gain trust. You gain in a way like trust from the people around you, from your bosses, okay, and from your superiors as well, okay. And 8 seats here also means that power within you, okay. This is something that is like going on like very well, something to be celebrated. Of course, when people trust you, you also have to trust yourself lah. When people trust you and every time tells you that you can do it, and every time you have to give excuses, you sure? I don't think I can do it lah. Oh no, I'm not ready lah. Oh this that lah. And at the end of the day, people will give up on you, right? People say, okay lah, whatever lah. You want to believe you cannot do lah. Okay. So remember, 8 seats mean that you have to have that self-confidence within yourself. You have to stop doubting yourself. Now, pulling saddle stars, pan on sing, okay? Pulling saddle means that, okay, you pull the saddle, in the old days, the horse saddle, you pull the saddle, you put on the horse and off you go. It means that the ox for 2024, try something different, okay? It means that it could be changing department, changing job. It means that it is time, if you feel that your current situations has go on to a stagnation, it doesn't give you that fulfillment anymore. It is time for you to actually get out from that situations and try something different. It might require you to travel, to go to different places, pull the saddle, get onto the horse, and off you go. That is the meaning of the pulling saddle stars, okay? So again, the same thing. How long have you been working in the same company, in the same department, okay? Right, so a lot of times you will see my students and my clients, they're working there for 20 years, 20 over years, same thing. Well, if that's the case, right, you have to ask yourself, okay, why are you still staying put, doing the same thing in the same department? I understand you love the company so much, but there's always something new that you can try, right? Explore yourself, okay? Bring out your confidence and try something and explore something different. You gain the trust from your superiors and your bosses, okay? It's a time for you to pull that saddle and make some changes in your life so that you continue to grow and not stay stagnant anymore. Inauspicious stars, Kertang, Drape Star. Kertang means that the possibilities, okay? When you see the crossing star and the Kertang, okay, means Gyun Sit and Gao Sat. Okay, Green Sit Gao Sat means that, okay, these two stars itself has a possibilities of people in a way, like, how to say, sugar coating their words. Things that comes to you, whatever you hear might not be the truth, you know. People sugar-coated it, people twist and turn, okay. At the end of the day, alright, it says like, whatever you hear, don't believe it. Take it with a pinch of salt, okay. People 扭轉事實啊, okay. They will twist and turn itself to make it favorable to them, not to you, so that they ensure it's something that they want you to hear. So that is the Kertang and the crossing star. So these inauspicious stars will in a way affect you. Okay, so remember, don't fall onto this. Okay, pay attention to it. Whatever that you hear, even though is about your enemy, people that you do not like, don't jump into conclusion immediately, because people might be taking this opportunity knowing that you dislike the person and wants you to take action against him or her by in a way starting fire within you. Kertang and crossing star, okay? So whatever you hear, don't react immediately, okay? You can acknowledge to it and then think thoroughly into it, think deeply into it. Never allow anyone to weaponize you, okay? In a way, they can use you as a weapon to get their things done. That is the effect of the Kertang and crossing star. Now, this is also means that you have to learn how to be truthful and clear in your communication. It means if you have these two stars, okay, it will affect all your trustworthiness. If you try to twist and turn the fact, okay, speak up the truth, tell the truth, say the truth, okay. But if you try to, in a way, try to cover something with like some sugar-coated things to make it easier for other people to accept, this Kertang and crossing star will affect you in terms of your trust. So it will affect the auspicious stars as well. Alright, now drape star here, okay, or the broken star. Drape star can also means paima. Paima means is like the chances of like some people passing away. Okay, in the olden days when people pass away, you have to wear that like, it's like the, is it guni sack? Okay, like ma bao, it's like the brown color thing. Okay, so when you have this, is like, it means that the chances of they can be like family members or distant relatives or whatever that may have a tendency to pass away. So you have old people, people who are sick in the family, do pay more attention to them. Okay, if you have people who are suspected of like some health issues or whatever, do go for early checkup, early detections, and also in a way earlier to cure. Okay, it will be better. Okay, that is the effect of the drape star. Now, lonesome star itself, it means that a person that in a way keep to themselves. Okay, somehow it's like they like to be alone. They in a way they want to stay alone. They don't like to talk to people. Okay, like they feel lonely all the time. That is the impact of it. So if you have this lonesome star impact on you, you feel that no one understands you. You feel alone. No one supports you whatsoever. Remember, it's your feeling. It's the inauspicious stars trying to in a way play around with your emotions and your mind. It's not the truth. Do not fall into that, okay? You have to, in a way, bring yourself up, okay? Be clear of it, that you know that you won't fall into the lonesome star impact on you or effect on you. And in a way, continuously tell yourself that you are loved, okay? Right? You are loved by your people around you. You have friends and other things. Go out more to mingle and to socialize, okay? Do not try to, in a way, curb yourself at home too much, all right? Broken star. Broken star can also mean that the possibility is due to the Kertang crossing star. Means that when we are trying to twist the turn and fact, okay, when we are trying to twist and turn the fact, we are trying to sugarcoat things, okay, in the fear of people might not want or ready to hear the truth. Now, whether they are ready to hear the truth or not is not our issue. Our issue is to speak the truth. They are ready, not ready, as long as they ask you, speak the truth. That's all. But because of the crossing sha and the curd tongue, okay, we have the tendency to just twist and turn the fact, okay, to tell white lies, okay, to in a way to cover certain things. And due to this, we also might have the effect of the broken star. Means we have the effect of broken or breaking something in our life. Breaking a relationship, breaking a trust, okay, breaking a partnership, or how to say, a relationship between our partners and other things, okay. So this is something that we need to pay attention to. And of course, positive months, negative months, and also the career, wealth, academic, and health relationship. It's all here. Screenshot on it, okay. And then we go to the Tiger. 2 more, okay. Tiger itself, congratulations, from the 10th to the 5th, okay. You in a way rank up 5 position. Auspicious stars itself is the Sky Horse, Treasure, Merit star. Now, Sky Horse itself means that Tigers, keep yourself busy in 2024. Make sure that you go out, meet people, travels, okay? The more you move, okay, the better it will be for you, okay? Because Sky Horse means that the energy, when you have more energy within you, the better your luck will be. Now, of course, traditionally, we say Sky Horse is moving, okay? Moving means traveling and all that. But in a way, the energy within us, sometimes we can be not moving. We can just sit down and do some breath work. Okay, the energy within us can also intensely becomes greater. What we want is just that the energy within us is intensive. Okay, right? Because you see a lot of people out there, they talk also, you don't know what they're talking about. They're so slow, okay? I'm just doing this so that I can catch my breath a bit, okay? You know, some people like that. They talk, they have like no energy, they're like dying off and all that. So if that's the case, they don't have the growth star within them is not intensified, okay? It's not strong enough. The energy or the fire within them is not good enough. So when you have the Sky Horse, it means that the fire within you needs to be good enough. Now, those of you who are joining us, me and Josen, tomorrow into the transformational breath work, we are working on the internal Sky Horse, the fire within, so that we know that even though we're just sitting down, the energy is like keep on, like a dynamo, keep on moving within us. That's when we have life. That's when we have creativity. That's when we have ideas. All right? So that is the Sky Horse. You know, remember to keep yourself active. Now, Treasure, Merit star, Lok Fan. Treasure Merit means, okay, it is and I would say a wealth star, okay? A wealth star at the same time a recognition star. So for Tiger, in terms of like career itself, you will also see in a sense of like, you know, people appreciate your effort, people sees your effort, people sees your hard work, okay? And people will appreciate it. And in a way, by appreciating it means that they give you the energy exchange, means that money-wise or wealth-wise will be good. So you know that Tiger, next year career, focus on your career, focus onto the expansion of your business. Why expansion? Sky Horse is a growth star. You need to expand, okay? Because if your career or your business stays status quo, it's always the same, okay, level all the time, it's of no use, you know? All right, because we want to grow, because it's only one fact in life. If we are not growing, we are dying. All right, so we have to remember, especially for Tiger in 2024, continuously growth is important for you. In auspicious stars, Sky Dog and Sky Quiet. Sky Dog means the chances of injuries, bruises here and there, minor accidents that might happen, okay? Just be careful of that. Be more careful, okay? Don't be careless, okay? Don't be distracted when you're driving and all that. It will be fine. Now, Sky Quiet itself, okay, can also in a way deems emotional. It can be things that gets emotional, okay? Right? In a way, you get sad over things or a certain loss or whatever that might happen to you, okay? Because you also have a funeral guest. If you have like old people at home, okay? You have like, in a way, like grandparents, okay? Or people who are sickly at home, do spend more time with them, okay? Build more connection with them. Because at the end of the day, you know we all die, okay? I mean, you die, I die. Everyone should die. If you ask me when, I don't know lah, okay? Somehow when it's like needed, it's called upon, it will happen. But the thing is that, is dying really a sad thing? In metaphysics, it shouldn't be a sad thing, you know, because we know that when we talk about feng shui, we know that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So when this physical body is no longer here, but the soul, the energy within is still there, it will now evolve into something else, okay? So dying is not really a bad thing. But why is it so many people feel so sad when someone dies, okay? The thing is because they have regrets. we are living in regrets, because when the person is around, we are not in a way fulfilling what we need to fulfill. We are not doing our best. We are not making our best, okay? So when they die, we know that we have no chance to fulfill it anymore. It's too late. We have been procrastinating on it. So therefore, people feel sad. Because if we live every day as if it's our, in a way, last, okay? Right? Every day itself, fulfilling everything that we need to do, okay? We have no regrets at the end of the day. So all this sky cry or funeral guests, it has no impact on us. So remember, at the end of the day, okay, it's not about regretful that a person is dying, but it's regretful is because we have not done enough for this person who in a way died upon us. All right, so in a way, think about that. All right, so now positive months, negative months, screenshot on this. Career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship is something that you screenshot and you can refer to. And then bring us to the last animal sign, okay, the rabbit. From the third in rank in 2023 up to 2024 is the last in position. All right, rabbits, okay. So now you see, the auspicious stars is only Heavenly Doctor. That's not the most auspicious, okay, because when you have Heavenly Doctor shining on you, it just means one thing. Your health might have issue. It is something that you need to focus on and look into, okay? Go for checkup, okay? Don't try to be your own doctor, okay? Don't try to, in a way, give reasons for yourself. If any part of your body is not feeling well, okay? Early detections is the best thing. Prevention is better than cure, all right? So the negative impact itself is the 6 harms. Now, 6 harms here means that there could be possibilities that the rabbits have a tendency. It's like, in a way, for you to harm the 6th relationship. Now, 6th relationship in Chinese, we call it lok chan na. The 6th relationship, we have the friends, the relatives, the parents, the grandparents, okay? All these are called the lok chan, okay? So whenever we have these 6 harms, means that we have a tendency, okay, to actually, in a way, harm them or harm this sort of relationship. So it's a very important year for the rabbits to focus on relationship. How to, in a way, like, how to say, work on relationship, how to make it better within ourselves as well. Relationship within self is also important, because at the end of the day, health issues will happen when we have something that's going on that is opposing or going against our true self, okay? So that is something that we have to look into as well. Sickness, charm, star, exceeding path. Now, sickness, charm means, again, health issues, go for checkup, early detection is better. Now, exceeding path star means that suddenly we feel like a stranger. Suddenly we feel that things like people don't understand us anymore. Suddenly we feel that things are not the same anymore. Okay, people that used to be very close, okay, suddenly it feels like it's like very drifted apart, right? So people who feels like very connected to us, okay, suddenly we feel that, okay, the person, I don't understand them anymore, or they don't understand me anymore. So that is the exceeding path, something in distance, okay, that will impact you, all right? Something that you feel that you are longing, okay, but you don't understand why, it becomes distance, okay? So that is exceeding path. So normally this particular star itself will be good. Let's say if you are in a career, right? Consider, in a way, getting into like a new job, changing a new environment, moving to a new house, moving to a new home, example. By changing environment, going to a new place, trying out a new restaurant or whatever, it can also fulfill the exceeding path star, okay? Because by doing this now, okay, in a way, it makes that you are, in a way, experiencing a new environment. Stop going back to the same old all the time. And then you have a goat blade. The goat blade here again means competition, okay? Can also mean some injuries that will also happen to yourself. So goat blade, be careful of like injuries when you're on the road, okay? All these things is something that you have to pay attention to. Positive and negative months, and also career, wealth, academic, health, and relationship, okay, is something that you can, in a way, screenshot and refer back to, okay? Nicole, don't go away, because I finished my 12 animal sign already. All right? Oh my God, okay, so like she's walking away as I'm about to finish, where she's supposed to change the background, okay, for me. All right, thank you so much to all of you, okay, all right, for your time. I know this is like 11. This is 2 hours. Thank you so much, okay, for your time, for your love of sharing this out. You have not helped me to like and share. Please, in a way, like and share, okay, this particular post and share it on your Facebook, okay. Put the like and share, okay. Put the emojis out, put the dragon out, put everything out, okay. And then I also want to also let you know that we have a free session coming up, okay? That is like totally free for you to get into knowing your 12 zodiac animal sign in depth. But before that, we are launching, okay, the next year annual talk. Okay, so now I would like to share with you next year Enter the Dragon 2024 annual talk. Where should I stand? Okay, right, this side. Okay, it's happening on the 6th of January for the English session and 7th of January for the Cantonese session, both online and in person. Okay, so we are very, very glad that finally we can bring back a physical session, okay, for those of you in KL, okay, right, if you're nearby in Malaysia or in Singapore, please come and join us physically. It will happen at our same old venue, Bentley Music Auditorium, okay. It's 88 ringgit. You have freebies, okay. You have a lot of galore there, a lot of like lucky draws, okay, and a lot of things that we want to energetically give it out to you. So I really, really hope you can join me physically on the 6th of January, okay, for the English sessions, and on the 7th of January for the Cantonese session. If you can, come for both sessions itself, okay. I'm really, really looking forward after all these years to really see all of you, okay, in person. There are limited seats available, first come, first serve, but I really, really hope to see you, okay, on these sessions itself. Whereas those of you who are not in KL, not in Malaysia, you can also stream live. Now, streaming live again, okay, there will be parts of it, it will be longer interval because there's a physical session going on, okay, but it's still better than nothing. It's only 50 ringgit, all right? If you're streaming from Singapore, this is only what? Like $13, okay? USD, this is only like $12 USD, all right? So don't complain, we will do our best. Gong Yu will be there to attend to your questions. We will give you the slides and everything. You can still tune in, all right? Because if you can't join us physically, then join us online on the 6th. It's still 50 ringgit, and also on the 7th is 50 ringgit because it's also sponsored by J Group, Building Dreams Together. But I really, really hope that you can join us, okay, and the whole entire team and the whole entire family of J Group physically on the 6th and 7th at Bentley Auditorium as well. And before you go, remember, there's one more thing, okay, decoding the secrets behind your 12 animal sign in depth, okay? So if you want to learn more, whatever that I've shared for the past 2 hours is only the stars. You understand the stars, okay? But if you want to understand that in your chart, you have 4 animal signs and every animal sign has different meanings, okay? In 2024, what does it mean to you? What are the things that you have to look into detail? How is it going to impact your career? How is it going to impact your relationship by specific? And how is it going to impact your investment by specific? Then join this. This is free. Scan on the QR code or click onto the link, okay? Because this is sponsored by J Group on 14th of October. Just before I fly off for my spiritual journey, okay, with my students, okay, on a Saturday, 2 to 4 p.m., right? Remember, limited spots, okay? First come, first serve, register yourself. Now, if only you can make it, register. If you cannot make it, don't take up the slot, okay? Because other people will want to come for this, all right? So for this one, you need to get yourself ready with your Barter chart, which we will guide you on that particular day itself, okay? Because now you're learning to look into detail onto your own Barter chart. All right, so thank you so much, okay, to all of you. All right, so go back to here, okay, and yeah, I'm really, really honored. I know it's been long, it's 2 hours, okay, right? I did try my best to speed up as much as possible. And the stars itself, I just hope that you understand the meaning of the stars and you can make the best, okay, out of 2024, preparing yourself, prevent whatever that needs to be prevented before December even comes in, okay, enhance whatever that you can enhance, okay, before, December comes in. I really, really look forward, okay, to see you in the physical sessions in January itself, okay. I hope you can join me. I mean, if it's not too much of a trouble for you, fly in here to KL to join us on the physical session, all right? Thank you so much to all of you, okay? Thank you for your time. Remember, help me to like and share and stay connected, okay, on this Facebook page because we have so much more to share with you. Meanwhile, take care. Have a great 2024 ahead. Bye-bye. Good night.